We are in a book by Mo Willems. Thank you. Huh? Piggy! Yes, Gerald? I think someone is looking at us. Hmm? Someone is looking at us. Who is looking at us? A monster? No, it is a reader. A reader is reading us. How is a reader reading us? The reader is reading these word bubbles. We are in a book. We are in a book? That is so cool! We are in a book. We are in a book. We are being read. We are being read. Oh, I have a good idea. I can make the reader say a word. You can make the reader say a word? I can. If the reader reads out loud. That is a good idea. That is a funny idea. Here I go. Ahem. Banana. Did you hear that? The reader said, banana! Oh, the reader said it again. Banana. So funny. Do you want to turn? Before the book ends? Ends? The book ends? Yes. All books end. When will the book end? I will look. Page 57. Page 57? It is page 46 now. Eek! Now it is page 47. This book is going too fast. I have more to give. More words, more jokes, more bananas. just want to be read. I have a good idea. Whisper, whisper. That is a good idea. Hello. Will you please read us again? I hope this works. Me too. The pigeon needs a bath. I do not. Hi. I don't know if you've noticed, but the pigeon is filthy. So I could use your help because the pigeon needs a bath. That is a matter of opinion. Words and Pictures by Mo Willems. What a kidder. I don't really need a bath. I took one last month. I think it was last month. Scritch, scritch. Clean, dirty. They're just words, right? I feel clean. Maybe you need a bath. Yeah. When was the last time you had a bath? Oh, that was pretty recently. Life is so short. Why waste it on unimportant things? Like taking a bath. What smell? I don't smell anything. And if I do, it's a very normal smell. For a pigeon. You know, in some places, it's impolite to bathe. Bzz, 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 bzz. All of these flies buzzing around me are purely coincidental. P.U. Yuck. Let's get out of here. Take a bath, dude. Okay, fine. If it means so much to you, I'll take a bath. Whoa. I'm not going to like this one bit. The water is too hot. Shh. Too cold. Shh. Too deep. Slurp. Not deep enough. Shh. Too lukewarm. Shh. Too hot. Shh. Too cold. Shh. Now it's too hot again. Shh. Too wet. Shh. Too cold. Shh. Too reflective. Shh. Not enough toys. Too many toys. That is still too hot. Shh. Well, I guess this is okay. Splash! Hey, this is fun. Wash, 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 washy. I love bubbles. Look at my wrinkly toes. La la la, singing in the tub. This is the life. Hello, hello, how are you? I'm fine. I'm a fish, I'm a fish. 10 hours later. Can I stay in the tub forever? Edwina, the dinosaur who didn't know she was extinct. Words and Pictures by Mo Willems. Everyone in town knew Edwina. She was the dinosaur who played with the neighborhood kids. She was the dinosaur who did favors for anyone who asked. Edwina helped little old ladies cross the street. And she baked chocolate chip cookies for everyone. Everybody loved Edwina. Except Reginald von Hoobie-Doobie. Reginald knew just about everything about just about everything. He liked to give reports in class about all the things he knew. Today, he was going to talk about things that are extinct. Specifically, dinosaurs. But as soon as Reginald started, Beth McFeeder asked, "What about Edwina? She's a dinosaur." Then Tommy Britcher said, "Yeah, Edwina can't be extinct. She bakes chocolate chip cookies for us." And then Ms. Mink added, "Maybe Edwina is baking chocolate chip cookies right now." Before he knew it, everyone except Reginald was outside eating cookies. "No one listens to me with that dinosaur around," thought Reginald. "Well, tomorrow I'll prove to the whole town that dinosaurs really are extinct, and poof, Edwina will disappear." The next morning, Reginald handed out flyers that made excellent arguments about how extinct dinosaurs are. They also made excellent hats. When flyers didn't work, Reginald tried protesting. When protesting didn't work, he tried everything he could think of. But no one listened. Finally, Reginald broke down and cried. "Boo-hoo!" he sobbed. "Why won't anyone listen to me?" "I'll listen to you," said a voice from behind him. Reginald took Edwina to his classroom. Inside, Edwina listened as Reginald told her the truth about dinosaurs. He was persuasive. He was expressive. He was loud. He was very convincing. Edwina was shocked. When he was done, Reginald felt fantastic. No one had ever listened to him so well for so long. Everything Reginald had said made sense. There was no doubt about it in Edwina's mind. She knew she was extinct. She just didn't care. And by then, neither did Reginald von Hoobie-Doobie. The Duckling Gets a Cookie? I do not like the look of that title. The Duckling Gets a Cookie? Words and Pictures by Mo Willems. Hello. Scooty scoot scoot. May I have a cookie, please? Oh. Thanks. Flappy flip flop. That was very nice of you. Oh. Look at all those nuts. Hey, how did you get that cookie?
I asked for it.
You asked for it.
Politely.
Say, does that cookie have nuts?
Yes?
So, you got a cookie with nuts just by asking?
Politely.
I ask for things all the time. I ask to drive the bus. I ask for hot dog parties. I'll ask for a French fry robot every now and then. I've asked for a walrus. Do I ask for candy? I do. It doesn't have to be a big bus, you know. Right now, I'm asking why. Why? 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 Oh, there's more. Sometimes I ask for a hug. I ask to stay up late. Or I'll ask for one more story. I can't count the times I've asked for my own personal iceberg. Oh yeah, I'm the askingest pigeon in town. But do I get what I ask for? No! It's not fair.
Flappy flip flap.
Ducklings get everything. Pigeons like cookies too, especially with nuts. Why did you get that cookie?
So I could give it to you.
And another thing. Hubba what? You're giving me that cookie?
With the nuts.
That is so nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Chomp. That is one cool duckling. Chomp. Yes, sir.
Bye. May I have another cookie, please? But this time, no nuts. I Am Going by Mo Willems. I am going.
This is a good day.
Just like yesterday.
Yes, yesterday was a good day too.
Well, I'm going.
You are going? You are going away?
Yes.
You cannot go. You must not go. I will not let you go.
Pop! I am going.
Piggie! What about me? Who will I skip with? Who will I play ping pong with? Who will I wear a silly hat with? Who will I skip and play ping pong in a silly hat with? I'm sorry, Gerald. But I am going. Fine. Then I will go too. Watch me go. I am going. Look at me go. Have fun. Wait! Go later. Go tomorrow. Go next week. Go next month. Go next year. I am going now. Now? Why, Piggy? Why? It is lunchtime, Gerald. Lunchtime? I am going to eat lunch. You are going to eat lunch? Yes. Oh. Piggy? Yes, Gerald? Is it a big lunch? This is a good day. Just like yesterday. The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog. With special guest star, the Duckling. Words and pictures by Mo Willems. Flap, flap, flap. Ooh, a hot dog. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Scooty, scoot, scoot. May I help you? Is that a hot dog? Not a hot dog. My hot dog. I have a question. I've never had a hot dog before. What do they taste like? Well, they are a taste sensation. Each morsel is a joy, a celebration in a bun. If you've never experienced the splendor of a hot dog, you should really... Wait a second. This hot dog is mine. I found it. Of course. Enjoy. Go ahead. Would you say that it tastes like chicken? Can you believe this guy? What? It just tastes like a hot dog, okay?
Okay. So it doesn't taste like chicken then?
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Hey, I'm a curious bird.
That's it!
It's my hot dog, right? Mine. I'm a curious bird. What do they taste like? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, right. This is unbelievable!
Finders keepers is what I say.
I can't take it anymore. What am I supposed to do?
I think I've got an idea. You know, you're pretty smart for a duckling. Needs mustard. Goldilocks and the 3 Dinosaurs. As retold by Mo Willems. Once upon a time, there were 3 dinosaurs: Papa Dinosaur, Mama Dinosaur, and some other dinosaur who happened to be visiting from Norway. One day, for no particular reason, the 3 dinosaurs made up their beds, positioned their chairs just so, and cooked 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding at varying temperatures.
Oh boy, said Papa Dinosaur in his loud, booming voice. It is finally time to leave and go to someplace else. Yes, continued Mama Dinosaur. I sure hope no innocent little succulent child happens by our unlocked home while we are, someplace else.
Then the other dinosaur made a loud noise that sounded like a big evil laugh, but was probably just a polite Norwegian expression. The 3 dinosaurs went someplace else and were definitely not hiding in the woods waiting for an unsuspecting kid to come by. Sure enough, 5 minutes later, a poorly supervised little girl named Goldilocks came traipsing along. Just then, the forest boomed with what could have been a dinosaur yelling, "Gotcha!" But I'm pretty sure it was just the wind. The loud noise was immediately followed by another loud noise that sounded kind of like, "Be patient, Papa Dinosaur, the trap is not yet sprung." But that could have been a rock falling, or a squirrel. Either way, Goldilocks was not the type of little girl who listened to anyone or anything. For example, Goldilocks never listened to warnings about the dangers of barging into strange, enormous houses. So, as soon as Goldilocks came across a strange, enormous house, she barged right in. Inside, Goldilocks immediately smelled the 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding. Said Goldilocks. "That chocolate pudding smells delicious. If only I could get all the way up to the top of that counter." Then Goldilocks noticed a very tall ladder that just happened to be there and certainly wasn't left on purpose. Goldilocks climbed up the ladder and found herself face to face with 3 gigantic bowls of chocolate pudding. The first bowl of chocolate pudding was too hot. But Goldilocks ate it all anyway because, hey, it's chocolate pudding, right? The second bowl of chocolate pudding was too cold. But who cares about temperature when you've got a big bowl of chocolate pudding? Not her. The third bowl of chocolate pudding was just right. But Goldilocks was on such a roll by now, she hardly noticed. Soon, Goldilocks was stuffed like one of those delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons, which, by the way, are totally not the favorite things in the whole world for hungry dinosaurs. Tired and groggy, Goldilocks noticed 3 chairs in the living room, so she climbed down the ladder and walked out of the kitchen. The first chair was too tall. The second chair was too tall. But the third chair was too tall. Goldilocks wasn't going to climb that high just to sit in some chair, so she hiked over to the bedroom. When she got there, Goldilocks noticed that the beds were also gigantically big. "What is going on around here?" groaned the exhausted girl. "The bears that live here must be nuts." Just then, the room filled with a loud, booming noise that was either a passing truck or a dinosaur gloating, "A few more minutes and she'll be asleep. Delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons are yummier when they're rested." Even a little girl who never listens to anyone or anything had to hear that. Goldilocks took a minute to stop and think, which was longer than she was used to stopping and thinking. "Hey," she told herself, "this isn't some bear's house. This is some dinosaur's house." Say what you like about Goldilocks, but she was no fool. As quickly as she could, she ran to the back door and got out of there. Just then, a loud plane flew by, which sounded pretty much like a trio of dinosaurs yelling, "No!" or "Charge!" or the Norwegian expression for "Chewy bonbon time!" Suddenly, and completely coincidentally, the 3 dinosaurs rushed through the front door. But they were too late. Goldilocks was gone, and all that was left in the house were 3 disappointed dinosaurs. And the moral is, if you ever find yourself in the wrong story, leave. And the moral for dinosaurs is, lock the back door. Thanks for reading with me.
I Will Take a Nap by Mo Willems. I am tired and cranky. I will take a nap. I like to nap. I am happier when I am rested. I hope I have good dreams. Gerald! Huh? What? Where? When? How? Oh! What are you doing? I am trying to take a nap because I am tired and cranky. Plop. And a nap helps if you are cranky? Yes! A nap helps if you are cranky! I am sorry, Piggy. I am very cranky. Now I feel cranky too. Very cranky. Maybe I need a nap. Maybe you do need a nap. I will take a nap too. I like to nap with my special buddy. Ready to nap? Ready to nap. Sleep tight. Snore! Snore, snore, snore. Snore, 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 snore. Snore! Snurk, 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 snurk. Puff. Snore! Yawn. Wow, what a great nap. I feel rested. I do not feel cranky. How are you enjoying your nap, Gerald? I am not enjoying my nap, Piggy. I am not napping. But if you are not napping, how can I be floating? And why is my head a turnip? Good question. I'm a floating turnip head. She's a floating turnip head. She's a floating turnip head. She's a floating turnip head. I'm floating. Also, I have a turnip head. Yawn. Oh, hi, Gerald. Did you have a good nap? I sure did. Turnip head. The pigeon will ride the roller coaster. I'm getting emotional. Joy! Today is the day. The pigeon will ride the roller coaster. Words and pictures by Mo Willems. Roller coasters. I have been a quiver with anticipation ever since I first heard about them. 10 minutes ago. Riding will not be easy. I will need a ticket. But I will have a ticket. There will be a line. But I will demonstrate exemplary patience. The question is not, will I be ready for the roller coaster, but will it be ready for me? I can see it in all of its roller coastery glory. Whee! Zoom! Wagga wagga! Wow-wee! Rrrr! Rrrr! So fast! Irk! Oh. It will be so awesome. Sure, when it is over, I am going to feel a lot of things. I will be excited because it was thrilling. I will feel sad because it is over. I will feel proud because I did it. I will feel dizzy because it is a roller coaster. Will I be ready to do it again? You bet! Phew! I amaze myself. What am I waiting for? The time is now. This pigeon will ride the roller coaster! A line! Just as I suspected. Erk! Wait. 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 Waity, wait. My turn. Ticket? Ticket! Here I go. Huh? Creak. Put. Putty. Put. 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 Putty. Put. Put. You have got to be kidding me. Again? You bet!
Knuffle Bunny Too. A Case of Mistaken Identity by Mo Willems. One morning, not so long ago, Trixie took a walk with her daddy. By now, Trixie really knew how to talk. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show Amy, and then I'll show Meg, and then I'll show Margot, and then I'll show Jane, and then I'll show Leela, and then I'll show Rebecca, and then I'll show Noah, and then I'll show Robbie, and then I'll show Toshi, and then I'll show Casey, and then I'll show Connie, and then I'll show Parker, and then I'll show Brian, and then, and talk, and talk. Trixie was excited because she was taking her one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny someplace very special. Come on! School. Trixie couldn't wait to show Knuffle Bunny to Ms. Greengrove and all her friends in pre-K. But just as her daddy kissed her goodbye, Trixie saw Sonia. Suddenly, Trixie's one-of-a-kind Knuffle Bunny wasn't so one-of-a-kind anymore. The morning did not go well. Knuffle, 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 Knuffle. The afternoon was worse. When the school bell rang, Ms. Greengrove returned the Knuffle Bunnies. And the day got better. Then, before she knew it, it was time to go home. Trixie ate her dinner, devoured her dessert, brushed her teeth, and tried to escape the Mommy and Daddy robots from Planet Snurp. At 1:30 bedtime, Trixie was tucked in, ready for sleep. But a few hours later, Trixie realized something. Trixie marched into her mommy and daddy's room and said, "That is not my bunny." Trixie's daddy tried to explain what 2:30 a.m. means. He asked, "Can we deal with this in the morning?" Trixie's daddy went to the phone. Before he even made it down the stairs, brrrring, the phone rang. "We have your bunny," said a man's voice on the other end. "We have yours," replied Trixie's daddy. Arrangements were made. Trixie and her daddy rushed across the neighborhood. Trixie did not want to be late. Neither did Sonia. There was an exchange. And the Knuffle Bunnies were back where they belonged. "I was so worried about my bunny," said Sonia. "So was I," Trixie replied. Then they both said, "I'm glad you got your bunny back," at the exact same time. And that is how Trixie found her first best friend. Knuffle Bunny accepted, of course. Epilogue. The next morning, both Trixie and Sonia rushed to school. The new best friends had a lot of catching up to do. "Do you want to play with my Knuffle Bunny?" "Sure. Do you want to play with mine?" The end.